Alright, everybody, let's start this class immediately. Anyways, let's make sure everything's okay. Everybody could see me, hear me, everything is alright. Alright, good. So let's start this class. I am the study prep guy. Sweet to again. Today is a new day, and it's a good day to start a bit on social studies. So let's start on that right now. So the topic of today, you could take with your notebooks. We cover every and everything here and this on this source on generally in this channel we cover off everything, including chemistry, HSB and principle of business and all these things we cover off. So if you're here, you're at the right place. So let me start this class. We start this class as fast as possible. All right, I finally found it. All right, it's there. And then if you could share the entire screen, so you could share the entire screen, so yeah, guys could just see the content. Anyways, that's I'm going here to see everything okay. All right, for this class, we'll be looking into social studies, Caribbean Examination Council, general efficiency or general proficiency. Sorry for that. Paper 2. We have 2 hours 30 minutes to finish it, to finish off our work. That's what I mean. And generally speaking, we'll be having fun going through this paper. And for you guys who write CSEC 2024 and pass social studies, good work, good job. That's nice. So you on our little work frame here. Let's read what we need to do. So 4 steps says this paper consists of 2 sections, A and B. So the first thing consists of section A and B, and those are 2 different sections. Section A consists of 4 questions. You must answer all 4 questions. So I think it only had to answer like 2 questions, but I think it changed the syllabus in terms of social studies. Section B consists of 3 questions. Based on the areas of the syllabus, you must answer 1 question from this section. You must answer a total of 5 questions, 4 from section A and 1 from section B. Questions require an explanation, suggestion, proposal, or reason. Answers fully. Don't be sugar-coated. Express your ideas, express your answers to its full extent. And it says 6, write your answers in the spaces provided in this booklet. It says do not write in the margins. And it says you are advised to take some time to read through the paper and plan your answers. So I always say this on my channel. Before you are going to write social studies, at least take 10 minutes of your 2 hours and 30 minutes, I presume, to think, strategize, skim, and generally read through the passage. That is very important. And it says 9, if you need to rewrite any answer and there is not enough space, do so on the original page. You must use the extra line page is provided in this booklet. And yes, that will. All right, let's go into section A. Define each of the following. And I think, yeah, guys know this. I will just use Vice typing because it's simplistic. I hope that as the channel grows, that at least could get a couple viewers and a couple people interested in taking part in the streams so that we could make the classes a bit more interesting, a bit more fun, and a bit more interactive in general. So the first question was define the term nuclear family. Define nuclear family. It's not hard. Define nuclear family. So, a nuclear family is a family that consists of a father, mother, and kids that are related by blood or by adoption. So there, so I just put by blood, not by adoption. So we stop right there. So it says here, or I just said, a nuclear family is a family that consists of a father, mother, and kids that are related by blood and live in the same household. So that would be the full answer for this. And since I don't really like it in blue a lot, I don't like blue a lot. We put it in black. So you could see everything because yes, you can see everything now here. So I put that right around here, right there. So a nuclear family is a family that consists of a father, mother, and kids that are related by blood and live in the same household. So that is what a nuclear family is. Moving on, what is polyandry? And we'll have to do a bit of back stepping here. Have to do a bit of back stepping polyandry. See, let me see. So instead, all right, everybody could see me there using Google a bit. And since we're searching for answer in this live chat, this is the fourth time I'm doing this paper. So polyandry is polyandry. Polyandry is a form of polygamy in which a woman takes two or more husbands at the same time. She is very bad. Polyandry. So that's what polyandry is in a nutshell. Polyandry is a form of relationships where a woman takes more than one man at the same time, aka husbands. Well, this is just aka, also known as, or otherwise husbands. So this is the answer for the second one. We ask the question, what is polyandry? Polyandry is a form, I know it's spelled incorrect here. Let me correct that quick. It says here, polyandry is a form of relationship where a woman takes more than one man at the same time, otherwise husbands. Outline two benefits of living in an extended family. One of the biggest benefit is more socialization. When we think of an extended family, we think of a lot of benefits. So there's more socialization in the family than compared to the nuclear family. Generally speaking, more socialization in a family than compared in the nuclear family. Within an extended family, the socialization process is very prominent, and almost everybody talks to each other, chats with each other, and generally knows each other. And that is one of the biggest advantages that in extended family has. They could chat with each other, talk with each other. So, still to benefits of living in an extended family. So biodiversity in the family from different age groups, such as aunts, uncles, dads, moms, parents, and even grandparents. There is more biodiversity and equity within the family. One of the other things that are is usually within extended family is biodiversity. Biodiversity in the family from different age groups such as aunts, uncles, dads, moms, parents, and even grandparents. There is more diversity and equity within the family. So, for example, when compared to a nuclear family, for example, if you're a single parent or you're a single child within a nuclear family, you generally might not know how to socialize good. You might generally not know biodiversity. You might not know how to talk to people and stuff like that. You learn more things about life practically, and that's what I mean by biodiversity. And the next question we answering today, we're not answering the whole 2024 paper. We'll see how far we can get today. If you had more people in the chat, you would have done it. Suggest three actions that an association concerned with social issues may take to minimize the causes of domestic violence. So the fourth action, explain why each strategy suggested in CI. So it says here, suggest three actions that an association concerned with social issues may take. So one thing is government intervention. Government intervention can generally stop the issue of domestic violence and social issues in its tracks by putting in place social laws and legislation to put an end to domestic violence and also social issues. This is likely to be effective because with the implementation of laws, persons would be afraid and scared of the penalties that comes with breaking such laws and regulations that is implemented dash were implemented by the government. So we have one action there already. Government intervention is one way how we could stop it. So if you have any related to this in your exam code, you're on track. So government intervention can generally stop the issue of domestic violence and social issues instructed by putting in place social laws and legislation to put an end to the domestic violence and also social issues. This is likely to be effective because with the implementation of laws, persons would be afraid and scared of the penalties that comes of breaking such laws and regulations that is implemented by the government. Generally, that's answer. Yeah, let me go back. Is another action that we can take in order to stop this pending issue of domestic violence and social issues. What can we do to put an end to it? One of the main things that we could do, one of the main things we could do is generally farm educative institutions and start programs that teach people generally about the issues that comes with social issues and domestic violence by implementing social and political institutions in place such as hosting forums and and schooling young people on the negative effects of domestic violence and social issues can aid in preventing the implementation of domestic violence and social issues. This is likely to be effective due to the fact that once people understand the negative consequences and consequences in general of domestic violence, they are less likely to initiate the act. So that is for this, and that's that for that. So it says here within the next answer, define the term social group. A social group is a group that mainly consists of persons, of persons, of persons. A social group is a group that consists of individuals with similar aspirations, goals, and even ages. It is mainly created for the purpose of recreational activities among persons of similar backgrounds and age categories. So, an age group is a group that consists of individuals with similar aspirations, goals, and even ages. It's mainly created for the purpose of of recreational activities among persons of similar backgrounds and age categories. So characteristics here, very simplistic thing. State to characterize a formal group. Laws and regulations dash sanctions on persons that break the prohibited laws. So that is one of the characteristics. There are laws and regulations, and also there are sanctions on individuals and persons that break the law. One of the other things is similar attire and formal wear that is instituted by the institution by which the formal group is involved. Example, colon, schools, schools, comma, soldiers. And there we have it. So one, the other characteristic, similar attire and formal wear that is instituted by institution by which the formal group is involved. Example, schools and soldiers. Outline two differences between a democratic and autocratic leadership. And another term for autocratic is, I think y'all know it, authoritarian. Authoritarian leader is somebody who does not take people, that does not take the people of organization seriously. One thing they care about are their own decisions, themselves, they're very self-centered. This from my point of view. I think two different between democratic leadership. Um, they differ in decision making. One, one is interested in the opinions of others, while the other is uninterested in the opinions of others. So that is the answer for that. The main difference between it is because on the democratic side, they are interested in the opinions of the workers, while on the autocratic side or authoritarian side, they are uninterested. They don't care. They don't care about you. They care about themselves. And one of the other differences between them is is so the different decision making is one of the major differences when it comes to this type of leadership. So we answer this final question and we will call it a D. In a democratic leadership style, the decision making process may take longer. However, on the radical right, aka the authoritarian leadership style, the decision making process is very quick and very inefficient in some cases. When it comes to the decision making process made by a democratic leadership style, what could happen a lot of times is that it could be inefficient because the leader sometimes can make mistakes. But within a democratic leadership style, the decision making is a bit slower, but it's almost closely to almost all the time efficient and effective. Just hope you had a good class here, and thank you. Please subscribe, please like, and continue watch your videos. We post up weekly videos and CSEC subjects related. The next class will finish off on the whole paper for social studies 2024 paper 2. This is May June.